It's me, Kita Kambihi, or as you would like to call me, your mercat. But yeah, or Kitty, as one of my friends calls me. And I will be talking to you with one of these lovely beverages, Pinot Grigio. If you're of age, these are like $3 or $4 at Walmart. It is 3 glasses of wine, not sponsored. Wish it was sponsored. I love me some wine. But yeah, it's not sponsored. And by the way, just to give you guys a heads up, this video is going to be a little darker. So if you don't like death or things that are scary or if it triggers you, etc., don't watch this. I have other videos, I have tutorials, I have multiple things that are hilarious. The Drunken Kitty, which I got basically is what you guys love. The Drunken Kitty, that's why I'm drinking this right now. Go watch those, they're very uplifting, but for now, we're going to get into what I want to talk about, which is also why, haven't posted in a while. I've had a lot of things that have been going on with me and my family. That being said, I had to think about something the other day, and it's not very cool, but the way that I deal with death. Yep, I'm just going to pull it out there. This video is about processing death or someone who dies. If you do not like this again, please click away. I have the Drunken Kitty. There's so many other ones that you guys can watch that are great. I'm going to have to take a sip on that one because my brain's like on overdrive right now. That being said, death. Everyone has to deal with it at some point. And, people do die. For instance, we're just going to use this as an example. My mom died when I was 19. So I deal with death differently than other people. Why is that, you ask? It's because some of us are very strong-minded and we're just, and we're just always okay and we make it like we're all right. But we do suffer and deal with things differently. For instance, I have very bad anxiety attacks. Super bad now, to the point where I get tears in my eyes. I have to go into a bathroom and make myself breathe and calm down. I have to say that I'm in a safe place to the point where I'm okay. Why do I do that? Because after my mom passed, that is something that happened mostly. It happened a good bit, and to the point like where I could work. I also would have little things where I would remember or smell or see something, and it would remind me of her, and it would make me just very, very depressed. So I thought to make this video to help the people that are dealing with death, and also to make sure you guys know death is going to happen. It happens to everybody. People die. It is okay. But being able to deal with it and process it and make sure you're a happy human is really what you need to be thinking about. I know right now you're sad. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about whoever passed. I remember when I dealt with my mom, that's all I ever thought about. And I actually thought about it for 2 years because it was so hard for me. It's still hard for me. I went to her grave recently. It took me 2 years to go to my mother's grave. That is how hard it is. So if you ever have to deal with death, or if you are dealing with it right now, I'm right here in the same corner. I got your back. For some reason, here lately, have been very zoned out. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, like working-wise too, but in general, I've been zoned out. I haven't been myself, and that's normal. That's one of the things that happens when you grieve. Your mind isn't like it normally is. It's just more sensitive, or you feel things more than you normally do. And that's just a normal thing that your brain does. Someone passed. You think about all the times that you've had with them, which is what I've been doing for a while. And it's so sad and I hate it, but I keep doing that. But on the plus side, that person is in a better place. My mom had cancer and she passed from cancer. She's in a better place right now. I would not want her to be on this earth. There's something right there. Like, you got to think in your head. Would you want that person here? No. So the way that I process it is my mom is not with me, but she's in a happier place. Some people don't process it that way. They shut down completely. They don't know what they're doing. They act sporadic. And it's okay to be sporadic. It's a person. It's not like it's just, how do I make this? It's not like it's a stuffed animal or something. It's an object that passed. Or, like, even to me, I cried when I had a freaking dog pass. That was like a baby to me. So it does make sense. Like, it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to cry. It's okay to have times where, like I said, I had the anxiety attack. You know what? I'll probably have another one. With all the stuff that I have going on, it's hard for me not to, because I'm the one, and there are two types of people. There's one that's very strong, that helps deal with everything, that just makes sure everybody else is okay. And then there's the opposite, which is a person who's upset, they're crying, they don't know what's going on, they don't know how to react. They don't know where they are, basically. They can't figure it out because they've dealt with death, and that's how they deal with it. And then there's me, who, of course, hi, I'm going to be the strong person and help, like, take care of everything, which, sadly, I do that a lot. And it's not that, it's just, that's the way that I am. Me in my head is take care of my family, take care of the people that I care about, and then you fix yourself later. Or slowly fix yourself, but not when people are around. Don't let them know what you're feeling. And that sounds bad, but some of the thoughts that you get when you deal with death aren't really the nicest. They're not what you want to tell people. They're not, you don't want to walk up to, like, I don't know, a manager or freaking just, I don't know, an everyday person and say, this is what's going on in my head. You don't want to do that. You want to just process it slowly and figure out why you feel that way, which is good, because that means you're at the second point. Second point is, hey, I figured everything out. Now I can move on from this. Which means you get up, you take a shower, you wash your hair, you do whatever you got to do, and then you can start going to work. Now, once you're at work, you just act like a normal person. You have certain smells or certain things that are going to remind you of that person, but you got to keep moving on. And it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you it's easy, because it's not. It sucks. It is a worst feeling. It's like a gut-wrenching feeling. I have it a lot. But I move on. And I want anyone to know who's going through it, please stay strong. Like, this is all basically self-help for people who need it. You'll come back from work or whatever, and you might still have some feelings a little bit. They're not going to be the best feelings. You may even have dreams about these people, and you might even just, break down every now and then, but that's okay. That just means you're human and you have emotions. You break down, you cry, you get it over with, but you have to remember, every time you do these obstacles and every time you're having these feelings, you have to move on from it. You can't stay in that dark place. If you're in that dark place, that's when the bad things can happen. Meaning, some people get depressed, get suicidal. Some people just don't want to be on the earth and they just want to sleep all the time. Don't be one of those people. If you need to, really leave me messages. Let me know what you're dealing with. And this is super dark, and I know that this is like really morbidly dark, but I can't help but something's just telling me that I need to make sure you guys know this. Like, yes, I haven't even drank much of this. Yes, I'm just a random YouTube girl, but at the same time, I could also help some of you guys, I'm sorry it's dark. I'm sorry I've had to tell you guys. Another thing too, I did after recently, this was Mother's Day, we went to my mom's grave. I gave her flowers, just like you would give your mom flowers. In my head, I talked to her a little bit. And then the place after the funeral that I always remember, me and my boyfriend went to, and it was very nice, and it actually made me feel better. And also, if you do have to deal with stuff like that, like I said, this is my mom, so that means that next day, this wasn't like the next day, like I had family all around me. It's also good when you're grieving or you don't feel good to have people you love all around you. Those people are going to be able to know when you're sad. Those people are going to be the ones to pick you up. Be with them. Do not push them away. If you push them away, they're going to know what you're doing, and they're automatically going to go, nope, that's not how this works. That being said, let them in. I have been talking for 9 minutes, 9:31 minutes on this because I feel so passionate about it. Please let me know below if you guys like this video or if it's too raw for you. If it's not too raw, let me know if you guys want more self-help. I'm very much open to doing things to help you guys. I'm all for it. I also was thinking about maybe doing a follow me around Walmart, a couple goofy things too, and I'll have those soon. I promise. It will not be another depressing, sad one. I've just had a lot of bad, sad things going on in my life lately, so I thought that I'd talk about it because I thought that I would tell you guys, hi, I'm real, I'm human. I have been behind doing my videos because I'm a human, and I've had a lot of stuff going on that most people would be like, ah, but I'm dealing with it, and I just want to let you guys know, please stay strong, no matter what you're going through. And that's another thing. I had, like, how do I say this? Like a spat with somebody. You never know what a person's going through. Don't be mean to them. Don't be sad, especially if they're dealing with a death or something. Don't put them through more. Just be there for them. Love them and let them know that you're their friend. That's all they need, okay? Don't make it any harder. All right, I'm going to get off here, and next Wednesday, next Wednesday, maybe Thursday, I'm going to do a new video, and I hope you guys like it. I might do the Drunk Kitty Thursday. I'm going to bring it back. Let me know if you guys want it. If not, obviously you can follow me around, or even full-on vlogging, which, by the way, my vlogging is just watching TV and drinking wine. Whatever. Either way, that's what I do. Mwah, bye, my Mercat fam.